They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air, it's Kelly. Bringing the heat. Took a shot as he threw.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense. Well, in an ideal world, you'd obviously love to have clean pockets to throw from. That time, though, the defense was able to get home big. It put a lick on the QB.
That is your ideal world. Yes, from your quarterback stance, but we got to do something to make him...
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Hunt is on its way. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So Auburn's offense will go to work for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this...
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. At the 45 on his way. Breaks free in the middle. The 10. Touchdown Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First down here for the offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Cobb. Got the first down and more. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Makes the catch. It's Simmons.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Caught in the backfield, it's Simmons. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Makes it past the marker. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Cardinals just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to pass. It's Kelly. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run. It gets down to avoid contact. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Breaks into the open. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got it in the middle. It's Cobb. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Using his legs, it's Cobb. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Ashley. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Webster. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Moves away as he feels pressure. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. It's a running room. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn!
But you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Dumps it to the back. With the catch, it's Ashley. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Spits it out to the back. The sure hands, it's Jackson. Guided out of bounds, and the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Shakes off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll ride the hot hand. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. To throw, it's Daniels. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Takes a hit as he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired.
Trying to beat the D deep. Snatches it on the right. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Now improvising. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run to the right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right. There he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thompson. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route.
Touchdown, Auburn! A great catch and run for 6.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, he's got some space. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it past the marker. Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ball State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
35, Ball State 14.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. The sure hands, it's Thompson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Thompson. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Cobb. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Offense getting set for first down. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Howard. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
It's a fumble! That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Louisville found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Cardinals football today. Those Cards fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Finds his man. It's Weatherly. The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
First down for the offense.
Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got his man in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Cardinals are marching down the field.
And that's a first down.
They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He tries to take the top off. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, but you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm.
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Missed the connection on 2nd. Now looking at a 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Kelly. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. He is stopped short on the line of the game. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. Touch pass on the run. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Finds the tight end. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again, using his feet to buy time. And that's how you finish it off, scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome, just a little cherry on top of the sundae. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.